Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing this makeup look right here for you with the new Anastasia x Alyssa Edwards palette, and I really hope you enjoy. If you want to see how to get this look and hear how I like the products, go ahead and just keep on watching. Thank you so much. So I'm going to break down the Alyssa Edwards ABH collection for you. I have the package right here, and it is so beautiful. Like, her eyes are right here, those glittery lashes. I'm living. And when you open up this package, just get your life, be ready. Oh my god, do we see that? Like, full Barbie pink fantasy. I love it. Okay, so what comes in this package is a rhinestoned mirror that says Beast on it, and that is one of Alyssa's infamous sayings. And it has like little lips right here. Like, that's so cute. There's so many details to this mirror that just show that a lot of thought went into all this stuff. And me as a Drag Race and Alyssa Edwards fan, I adore it. Next is the fan, and this is giving me major Katya vibes. If you watch the Trixie and Katya show, or then you would know what I'm talking about. Katya loves her fans, and she goes,
you're like, sorry, I'm a lizard, and you're like,
but it also says Beast on it, and I'm obsessed. I will be using this when I go to Disney World, when I go to Universal, just a regular stroll into church, wherever I'm going. I will be using this. And now we have the star of the show, and that is the Miss Alyssa Edwards x ABH eyeshadow palette. This is going to be one of my favorite palettes. I have not watched any reviews on it, nothing, because like there haven't been that many, but I just wanted to have my own opinions about it. And these colors and these names, yes. If you guys know me, you know that I love colorful eyeshadow. I love just crazy bold looks. And the thing that I love about this palette is it has a white and a black and a bunch of other really standout colors. And I feel like Anastasia hasn't really done that for us yet. And I'm just so excited to be able to play with this. Miss Norvina said, "We are not coming to play." And she came out with an opaque P. Louise base dupe, maybe, primer. And I am so excited for this because I just used it to clean up my brows. And when I tell you that this is so opaque, but it's not like super thick, it's kind of thin, it's like so weird but amazing at the same time. Let's just go ahead and get right into it. Also, packaging, a 10. Like, look at how cute that is. Like, two of the shades in the palette are pressed pigments, and those just really show off the color of the shadow. So it's not going to be like a traditional eyeshadow, which is very similar to the James Charles palette, which also has pressed pigments in it, and I loved those shades that were pressed pigments. So we'll see if I feel the same way about this one. Obviously it's a different formula because it's two completely different brands, but I have a feeling it's going to be a similar like texture to the shadow and performance. Okay, so I'm going to take a JH30 brush, and I'm going to apply the Anastasia eyeshadow base just like I would the P. Louise base, and I'm just going to pat that on. Also, if you guys wanted to know, these products launch on the 29th of May, and so today is the 25th, so in 4 days, well, this will be up tomorrow, in 3 days the collection will be launching. I'm pretty sure that it is completely open to the public at DragCon this weekend, but everybody else will be able to get their hands on it on Wednesday the 29th. I'm going to go ahead and dip into Believe. I don't see any like pigment falling out off of the pan onto the palette, so that's impressive. And I'm just going to pat that on, and I picked up a little bit. I didn't want to do too much and then get carried away, so I'm going to build up the shadow. This is a beautiful color though. I've really been wanting to see like so much color from Anastasia, and this is, they're giving it to me. Like, they really are. I've literally watched Drag Race since I was like 13. And the first season that I watched was season 4. I remember that cast being so iconic. I didn't even watch any of the previous seasons because I didn't know about it. But there was Sharon Needles, Chad Michaels, Latrice, like iconic people in Drag Race history. And after All Stars 1, season 5 came, and I just remember seeing Alyssa, and I was like, I adore her. Like, she couldn't have been any more herself. Like, she always stayed positive though, always was so kind to the people who deserved kindness, and I just always loved her as a person from what I saw on TV. And after I saw all the responses, I was like, yes, I'm so happy that people love her like I do. And now she's doing this. So I'm going to pick up the shade Dream It right here. And that is a beautiful blue. I'm pretty sure this is a pressed pigment as well. I normally have a really difficult time with blues, even more than purple. That looks stunning though. Like, literally that just made the purple pop even more. I am living. Like, I have never had a blue not get patchy on top of a purple. Next, I'm going to take the shade Texas Made, which is the beautiful pink shade. And guys, I have no idea what look I'm doing yet, so this should be fun. All right, so now I'm going to take Brick Road, which is the beautiful yellow shade. And I have been waiting for Anastasia to come out with another yellow shadow because they had one in their artist palette so long ago, and it was called Fresh. And I have missed that shade so much. I hit pan on it like at least 2 or 3 years ago. And I'm just going to pack that right above Texas Made. And it's okay if it blends in a little over the pink because we're just gonna add more. I just really want the yellow to be on the brow bone. Sunset colors are probably my favorite colors to use in a look. I try not to do it too much because I get carried away and we'll do it like every look. Okay, but now that our blend is looking pretty seamless, I am going to go ahead and pack Brick Road on my inner part of my eye. Y'all, look at how pigmented that yellow is on top of this base. Whoa. I'm gonna take Texas Made and place it right in between, right here. So now I'm just gonna take the eyeshadow base again and my favorite cut crease brush, which is the ABH 18 brush. And it looks like this. Super flat and perfect for a cut crease. And I'm going to cut the crease higher than I normally would because I'm going to do a double half cut crease. I feel like whenever you're cutting your crease, stamping is the best method you can do. Okay, so I'm going to take Dream It, which is the blue shade that we dipped into, and pack that on. And we're going to be cutting our crease again, so it doesn't have to be the prettiest, most precise ever. Now I'm going to take Believe, which is the purple shade that we used. And I'm kind of going to blend that purple right there. Even though it is a half cut crease, I kind of want that to just blend in. I think that looks really pretty. Like it's covering all that shadow that we just put there. So basically all that I did was I just cut my crease again and I packed on headliner, which is a like literally stark white, and it is one of the most pigmented white shadows that I have ever used. It's really nice. So I'm going to go ahead and do this eye off camera, and I will be right back with lashes, and then we'll do some face. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in a minute. All right, so I am back and my other eye is done, and this is what it looks like. I'm so happy with how this came out. I think it looks beautiful. So I'm just going to be using the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer, and I have been using this primer every day recently, and I have fallen in love with it. I think it makes my makeup last so much longer, and it makes it look flawless all day. I've never really been like a huge primer person. Like if I forgot it, I was like, oh, that sucks, but I'm not like gonna freak out because I forgot to put on primer. But this, like, I will wipe off my concealer and foundation if I forgot to put it on, and it's a waste of product, but like that's how good this primer is. I'm not even kidding. Now I'm going to be doing my concealer and foundation, and I'm just going to speed through it because I have a video on it. If you want to see my concealer / foundation routine, you can go ahead and click up here. I'm going to be taking the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Powder in the shade Banana Bread. And always remember that the drag community honestly made a lot of the tips that we use today in the regular beauty community popular. They're the people who made Airspun popular. They're the people who made contouring and highlighting such a big deal. And like all of these tips that we use today probably come from a drag queen. So just remember to thank your favorite drag queen for all the tips you use. Wow, 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 I feel so beautiful. Okay, so now I'm going to highlight, and I'm going to take a JH09 brush. Speaking of highlight, you know who Anastasia should collab with for a highlighter? Pheromone. She is known for that highlight, girl. It is always blinding. She definitely deserves a highlighter collab. I'm calling it now. Okay, so I'm going to use Artist Couture's Supernova highlighter, and I'm just going to dust that on my face. This is a beautiful pinky blue reflex highlighter, and I just think it's so beautiful for today's look. I feel like it just will go really well. Like, look at how stunning that is. Oh my god. Pheromone who, honey? I don't know. I'm just kidding. Pheromone's doing just fine. Pheromone sees this. I love you, girl. That was no shade at all. I do love you. I really do love you.
Respect you and love you.
You don't love me.
I promise. Okay, so I'm just gonna spritz my face with some dewy set. Girl. Ooh, this is such a good fan. Look at this. Ooh, yes, mama. Yes, ma'am. Beast. Looking like a Gila monster. I can't do it like Alyssa does. She goes like, but I have to like, I have to do it different. So now that this lower lash line is done, I'm going to pop on some mascara and then go ahead and do this side, and I will be right back. So to finish off today's look, I'm going to be popping on the Dose of Colors X I Love Sarai liquid lipstick in Fresa, and I'm going to be using the Kat Von D lipstick, or the Kat Von D lip liner in X. Okay, so that is all for today's look. So now to go over my thoughts on the palette and the eyeshadow base. On a scale of 1 to 10, the palette gets a 10. I really had no issue blending any of the pressed pigments or any of the regular shadows. As you can see, the blend is pretty seamless. Like, I seriously didn't have any problems whatsoever. All the shadows are extremely pigmented and not chalky whatsoever, and that happens a lot with very colorful shadows and white and black. The eye primer, this is so similar to the P. Louise base, it's crazy. It's even better though. I'm not just saying that because I don't support P. Louise. This literally is so much thinner but so much more opaque. I didn't have to clean up where I cut the first time because it doesn't mix with the shadow. That's how opaque it is, and that's so impressive because not even the P. Louise base does that. And I don't know how much that eye base is going to cost because they didn't really give us that information, but when it comes out, you guys need to get your hands on it. And I'm sure she will be coming out with many more colors because Miss Norvina loves to be inclusive, and I'm so thankful for that. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you guys did, go ahead and like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I hope I will see you back here in the next one. Go ahead and watch some more videos while you're here, because why not? Bye!
I got long, thick legs, a tarantula. And if you call me kitty girl, I can handle ya. Kitty girl, it's your world.